I'm about to board the Brightline, which goes from Miami to Orlando in just 3.5 hours.
Boca Raton and West Palm Beach on track 3 is now boarding.
Started trips in South Florida in 2018. The Miami to Orlando line began trips in 2023. This is the first privately funded railroad in the United States in over a century. Brightline said it was looking for a rail that would take passengers on routes that were too long to drive but too short to fly. But today, Brightline is making investors nervous. Ridership for the long distance route is growing, but ridership for the shortest distance trips is struggling. For commuters, it's pretty much too expensive. It's around $50 a round trip from Fort Lauderdale to Miami. Either way, passengers and revenue are far below the projections the company offered to bond investors last year. Some of this decline is because Brightline actually restricted capacity for short distance trips because they wanted to make room for the high-paying long-distance passengers. To fix this, more cars have been added and pricing and schedules have been adjusted. To further entice travelers to take the train, Brightline has announced partnerships with airlines, cruise ships, and theme parks. If you fly JetBlue, for example, you can now book your train ticket when you purchase your airline ticket. But this hasn't done enough. 3.1 million people are expected to ride Brightline in 2025, which is 53% below last year's estimate, according to company reports. Revenue is also running 67% below projections. And they missed an interest payment in August, which has rattled investors. Brightline is currently building rail between Southern California and Las Vegas, for which has borrowed even more money than the Florida line. But for now, the Brightline keeps chugging along.